Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello indeed. Here we go. Getting started. Getting this party started right. Fog free. Look. Fog free Wednesday. What do you think about that? Didn't see it coming, did you? Taking off my coat, Mr. Rogers style. Look at the framing on this, huh? You can't see the W. You can't see the W. I'm not happy about that. What is up, chameleon? Welcome to the party. Getting reacclimated. Getting into the water. Can you imagine? I haven't picked up a controller to play Wave Race since before. Oh, time up! That was an unfortunate series of events. Do you see what just happened? Look at what's happening now. The mic is blocking. It's blocking my avatar pin, so I got to move it to the other side so you can appreciate it. Thank you, Alex. I'm glad to see you here. Welcome, Client Devil. Fantasy Critic pick Pocket Card Jockey Ride on iOS. Are you being serious, Client Devil? I am accepting tips, okay? Look, I'm going to write these down. This is how serious I am. I am going to write this down. So what is this you're saying? Pocket Card Jockey. Let me create a Word doc. Do I get to advance? I think I'm forced into retirement right off the bat. Wow. Harsh. Ooh, no, we don't want Word. We don't want evil Word. We want our beautiful WordPad, right? Is this a joke about Pocket Card Jockey? I'll find out soon enough. Anybody with any other last minute tips, you know, I'm going to need them, okay? Have I seen the new avatar? I've seen it. I've seen it. Hello, Snug Mode. Welcome. Welcome indeed. Comes out January 20th. No, it's not a joke. Client Devil insists it's not a joke. This is my year to win. It could be. It actually could be my year to win. Have you thought about that? Can you imagine the shockwaves that would ripple through the community? It's not just the community, the entire industry. I'd be willing to say the entire industry would be shook if my SMB took me all the way to the top. I can't talk about it too much today because I don't want to ruin any of the fun and surprises for the actual thing. But I will be taking any hot tips. Anybody has games you think that are going to perform, let me know. 2023, it's a whole new year. I could win this year easily. I think this might be my year too, actually. I'm not just saying that. Getting reacclimated to the water feels nice, looks nice. Let me know how the sound is. Oh, do I have the game sound on? I still have that infernal racket playing, don't I? Hard. Wrong one. Prep your ears. How's that? Is that all right? Too loud? Is something too loud? Pick up One Piece Odyssey. I haven't picked up anything. I haven't picked up anything yet. These smaller classics, yeah, under the radar. Bomb Rush Cyber Funk. Gonna be a good one. Bino, okay? A Bomb Rush Cyber Funk. I know I've heard that name before. Bomb Rush Cyber Funk. Cool name. I'm gonna look that up. That's officially in the running for my team. Got to put together a solid team this year. That's the Jet Set Radio game. Oh! Kyle drafted it last year. Ouch. Got burned, did he? Didn't he? He got burned big time. Oh no, and I'm going to be forced into retiring again. Look what I did. I lost focus during the race because I saw a suggestion. Dreamcast had good audio. Welcome. What do you think? How's the audio here, speaking of this? I should move the camera though, right? So I'm more centered? Does it look weird? You tell me.
Get ready for the first race. 3, 2, 1.
almost got max power. Let's get reacclimated to the water, set some times today. I'm gonna be hanging out tomorrow. We're gonna have a hangout in the morning. A couple of possible potential things can take place during that hangout, including the recap of the Amon and Marth show. I may go into some details here. I could share some photography I took there, but I don't know if anybody would be interested in this. What was the other thing? Oh, yes! Major Super Nintendo World news and things happening tomorrow, which we will discuss during the hangout. That will be a topic we'll go through. Little practice run, getting things started off. New year, whole new me. Can you tell? I'm a very different person this year. And I'm looking forward to seeing how it plays out, you know? I got the fog machine charging, but it might be a fog-free Wednesday. We might not be lighting up any fog today. What do you think about that? The interactive aspects of Super Nintendo World put me off a little. They did, Storytime with Gabe. They made me a little nervous. I'd heard about some of the interactive elements, but the interactive elements at Universal Studios Hollywood, now that I've gotten some info on them, sound very distinct and different from those in Japan. And I'm not sure I'm 100% on board with them. I gotta be honest. I was a little nervous when I was reading about some of this nonsense they want you to do in here when you enter this land. It's a really controlled experience, I think. So I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. I could be completely wrong on this kind of thing. I've been wrong before. But, whoa! Yikes! Contact was made with Stewart. And I didn't fare so well. But I shook it off. I'm doing decent, you know, getting my bearings here. We're not timing it yet. I'm just trying to go through a little run through, get reacclimated. I haven't even been on a watercraft since before the holiday break. Hopefully everyone had a nice little holiday, huh? I hope so. I should have started the clock a bit, though, just for the heck of it, but it's okay. Zero pressure. Went to the arcade last night. They had the Guardians of the Galaxy pinball game. Anybody ever play this? I haven't gotten to play it in a couple of years. It's very fun. I love that pin. I used to play it all the time after work on my way home. It was a routine there for a while. I'd stop at this Jerry's Deli, they call it. This chain of restaurants that went kerplunk. Out of business. The pandemic claimed them. They were an institution here in Los Angeles. You had about 6 or 7 of them. I used to go to the one in Studio City on a lot of times. They had it there. I hadn't played it in a while, but now I found a new location, also on my way home, conveniently, that I can make a little pit stop at, play a little Guardians. I did pretty good last night. About 150 mil. Well, that's not very good, you say. The high score person on that machine has over 1 billion points. But still, coming out cold, getting 150 mil on that felt good. I finished Gamora's story. I finished her sister's story. So, you know, I was feeling alright. There's something I had to do here. Didn't I have some revelation last time about this part? Oh yeah, I need to go a little slower. That's what it is. That was nice. Look at the way I just sort of coasted through there. Some techniques. Techniques. Oh! Chameleon, I know you have some information for me from last time. I think you could repost that towards the end of this stream. I need to finish watching. I was a mad dash of content creation in the last week or two here. A lot of chaos before the break, and so it got a little bit lost in the shuffle where I started to watch some of it, but I didn't get all the way through, so I'm going to need to actually finish that. But we'll just try to get back to some form of consistency today. Look at that. I did very good on Drake Lake. This is a good omen. Things are looking very good. That was a sick Drake Lake run. Anybody that knows making through those little pylon area, those wooden pylon posts, is an achievement for me. If I can do 3 laps like that clean, like I just did, it's very good.
Are you ready?
Barcades are arcades. Well, it seems, at least here, the barcades are the ones that are paying more respect to collections of, you know, retro arcade. I'm talking 90s, mainly 90s arcade games is what I'm mainly looking for. And a lot of the just arcades are a little more family friendly, and so it seems, I didn't even try this, skip there, I wasn't in line. And so it seems they have much less of a devotion to, you know, all they have is big redemption games and stuff. So that's usually the reason why the barcades seem to be a little better. I think it's a mistake that Dave & Buster's isn't, I was going to bring this up on the actually sort it out, but I didn't get a chance yesterday. You know, Dave & Buster's, I don't understand it. I don't understand how they don't have a retro arcade room in every one of their locations. I mean, these things would make money. They're like 98, 99% either redemption or huge modern spectacle games. I'm talking about like post-2015 games, you know, that have been recently made. And they devote nothing. All they'll have is like a Donkey Kong cabinet or something stupid. Just say, why are you doing this? I'm fighting for first here. I didn't do the skip. I didn't get an attempt on that yet, so we still have to see how that'll play out. Chuck E. Cheese needs a retro arcade room too. Yeah, for sure, 100%. Jeez, when I was a kid, I remember playing Rampage and crap at Chuck E. Cheese. It was so rad. Narc. Playing Narc at Chuck E. Cheese. Narc was an old game for me back then, but it was cool. It was hardcore, violent. They didn't have that. Yeah, that's right. We don't need the skip to get a PB. We found that out last week. Thanks for the reminder, Rinder. We actually found out we don't need that wall skip and still can pull off a PB if we do a number of other things right. Let's see how I do in this tunnel. After the break. Whoa! Not good. Alright, we'll do better. I think we would have been okay. We just came in with a lot of contact. Oh, I hope we get a couple of good runs today right out of the gate. That'd be nice. So far, we're doing good for a little warm-up run, but of course we're not timed. We're going to see how we can do today. Fog-free. Do you think we'll have a little spritz? Do you think there will be a spritz of fog or no fog? No fog whatsoever. There it was. Okay, we're back. We're back. I'm telling you, today may be okay. Coming out of the gate. A lot of times when I don't play golf for like weeks and weeks and weeks and I go back and play, I do excellent. It's so weird. And then I'm like, yes! I'm great! And then I start going regularly and it just goes down. It's a funny thing though, when you take a break from something sometimes, you come back to it, you immediately will have some success. Whoops. Not there. Look at that. I had a hot lap. That was actually a hot lap on the last time, which is very good. It was a smooth hot lap. This one won't be a hot lap because I got a little caught up back there as you just saw. But that last one was a hot lap. Gaze upon the hot lap. Keen Bean is the exact same way with golf. Isn't that funny? Every time you play great at it, and then you're like, I'm going to go often because I'm good. Struggle, then. Not a huge struggle. I'm pretty consistently, you know, less than average. Slightly less. I'm decent. I'm very consistent. But, consistently mediocre, I guess. Not terrible. Well, I've had some good days. Haven't been for a little while though, so next time I go I might do really good. Look at this, I'm having kind of smooth, nice turns. I'm liking the feeling so far. Mentally I'm feeling calm. Internally in my body I'm feeling calm. In control, not too much anxiety or anything right now, so if we keep this up we could have a good run today. We could indeed. Pop. Pop and drop. Whoa. Little aggressive on that one. But it still worked out. Look at that full moon. Uh-oh. That was close. You see this, for the people that did see Avatar, you see this Tom Cruise thing, this Mission Impossible little mini documentary they released before it on the IMAX. That was sick as hell, Tom Cruise. What a legend. Jumping motorcycles into a freaking gorge. Nothing like jumping a motorcycle into a gorge. There were two mini documentaries. There was the Mission Impossible, the Mishimp. There was Mishimp, and there was something else. What was the other little mini documentary they did in front of Avatar in IMAX? Anybody else see that? What's up, Bruno?
You finished first and got move on to the next.
Welcome to Glacier Coast.
I ask Isla about Lil Don. The hell is Lil Don?
3, 2, 1.
I don't like the sound of that. Whoop. Wow. Woo. Yikes. Oh, come on. What in the heck was that? I just flew off out of nowhere. I mean, I had landed in the water, things were going fine, and suddenly I just flew off. That was odd. No, I don't know a little bit about Lil Don. What is Lil Don? This better be a positive thing. Lil Don. I'm gonna fire up this fog machine if I don't like the sound of this. If I find out this Lil Don thing is not to my liking, I am gonna fire up this fog machine and protest a Lil Don. Somebody tell me what this Lil Don is. Oh! Doing terrible on that turn. Look at the way the penguin just swum under me. That was nice. Nice! Okay, after this we'll do a serious run. Right now we're warming up. I'm gonna start this timer, so stay tuned. Things are gonna get very exciting soon. We got another lap. I still haven't decided which way I like on this before. Going right through here? Ooh, I've been doing good going through there. Not terrible. It's just this turn I bungled. This turn I bungled a couple times, but I did pretty good other than that. Missed the marker there. That hurts. Fighting for second, though. Some things went wrong today, didn't they? Oh, no! Fighting for second. Lil Don is a fog lord. Top 10 run of the year, so she created Lil Don. It is Lil Don from Fogland. Is it just me, or are
Welcome to Southern Island.
Well, I'm not getting any useful information. I'm not getting any. Isla was feeling lonely, so she created Lil Don. This is the most substantial piece of information I've received. As to what or how Lil Don is made or operates, I do not know. This is just is this something I have to worry about? Lil Don? I think I'm gonna get my energy up. At some point, my energy during this stream is just gonna surge, I feel like. As soon as my body properly processes that Thai food, I'm gonna surge with energy. I never got something sweet though, did I? Hop! Boing! Boing! Talk about ride the lightning. You see how smooth that was? I'm feeling a little bit of confidence right now, which is nice. I wouldn't say confidence, it's just I feel grounded. That's a good feeling to have while you're playing Waves, you know? It's good to have a grounded feeling and not feel like you're flying by the seat of your pants or something, just on edge. I think good things can happen when I'm grounded. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how things play out. I almost wrecked right there. This is the part that I'm being brave on now. For Master Chameleon OG. Master Chameleon OG. There it is. That's it, right? That's the whole thing. We did it. We ran through and we did okay. We did all right. Lil Don requires some assembly. Lil Don is here to replace the medallion as good luck. What's up, Gradask? Gradask. Good run. Thank you, Screaming Argonaut. Screaming Argonaut in the house. So, ceremony. Max power is frame perfect. Thank you, Chameleon. How was your vacation? Did you have a vacation? How was the winter period? The holiday winter period for you the last couple weeks, Chameleon? Any highlights or... The Screaming Argonaut has a link to Lil Don pinned if you want to see him. Oh, there it is. Let me take a gander. I'm going to take a gander at this link that Screaming Argonaut pinned here for me. I don't know if I'm going to like what I see.
You are the champion.
Why is this on Twitter? There's been tweets of Lil Don already? What the heck's going on here? Alright, I like Lil Don. I like Lil Don. It's fun. It's good. Can I like this tweet? I don't think I'm logged in on my PC. Can you imagine? Alright, I approve. I approve of what I've seen so far, if that is everything about Lil Don. There have been emails of Lil Don sent out. You want me to turn the camera or not? This is the last chance. The last time I'm going to ask. Do you want me to turn the camera so I'm more centered in the image, or you want to see the DVW? Which is more important to you? Because it's one or the other this time. I guess I could talk about Avatar tomorrow at the Hangout stream if you want. If anyone wants to talk about the glory that is the Why am I putting DVW? The glory that is Avatar. Way of the Water. What an impressive movie. Far exceeding anyone's expectations, I think. I'm not like a fanboy of Avatar or anything, but I gotta say I was impressed. Yeah, I gotta warn Huber. Faxes! Did I set any records? I think I did. Look at that. Drake Lake we did good on. Alright, let's start the frickin' timer. Port Blue. I had a best lap. Twilight City first. Southern Island, I just nice little warm-up run, wasn't it? There wasn't nothing wrong with it. Let's give it a shot. Modest Mind says let's give it a shot. Is that in response to more Dawn in frame? More in frame? I'm gonna have to do this manually, okay? Hold on now. Manual adjustment incoming. You may see areas of the studio you've not been made privy to. How's that? Whoops, go down. How's that? That's pretty cool, right? I made a presentation on James Cameron, that's true. I did make a presentation on James Cameron. But, you know, a lot of that was just goodwill. I don't want to take any credit for Way of the Water's success, but in a way I do. I do want to take a little bit of credit. You know why? I want to share in the credit with all of you, okay? Because I think we all paid a little bit of,
3, 2, 1.
what is it? We helped create the success that Avatar Way of the Water is. Now, I'm not taking anything away from the artists involved, and Mr. Cameron himself, of course. However, 6 months ago, the landscape, the opinions in this country and around the world were very different towards Avatar. Very different. It was a different world, you could say. There was a harsh sarcasm that was enveloping the globe, and we began to crack that when we started to lay out our love for Cameron, our belief We tried to remind people of his multiple successes, always when he's being questioned, and we kind of started this train rolling that we kept feeding into. And I think, is it a flop? Bachfand is informing me it's a flop. That's not good. I hope we made it a success. All right, you ready? We're going to get this party started right now. 3, 2, 1, action. We can change the world. Did the clock start?
Welcome
It started.
To Sunny Beach.
Yes! Here we go! Oh, so close to one frame off. I was a single frame off there. Whoop. That wasn't pretty. Come on. Come on. Okay, 23. We salvaged that lap. Even though we got a little bumped. We were able to maintain a decent time. Ooh, 2 big risks. Took 2 big risks there. And we got away with it. 22 on the last lap, and we even went and did that a little slow, I think. Not bad.
You finished first and got to move on to the next.
Yeah, 23s is great with that hiccup. Thanks, Red Sky. Red Sky in the house.
Start your engine. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, frame off again. So close. It's okay, we'll dial it in. We will dial it in shortly.
Everybody's behind you.
Preparing to dial it in.
Okay, good. Good. Nice. Maximum power. Keep the pace.
Dialing it in.
No, nice. Nice. Okay. Maximum power.
Lil Don, let me in. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. Should write a Lil Don song.
You're about 5 seconds ahead.
Uh-oh, notifications are popping.
Don't miss any more.
Wasn't that nice? I turned off my notifications for Isla and my stream. I know it drives her nuts. Uh-oh. We didn't do the minefield skip, but we're still doing good. Imagine we could have to another second off that. Lil Don featuring Lil Kim. That would be sick as hell.
Move on to the next.
Welcome to Drake Lake.
Watch the signal. 3, 2, 1.
Just a frame off in every single one, huh? Nice.
You're still in first.
Oh no. Started a little early there. Threw off my rhythm. But we survived, didn't we? Oh. 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 Yikes. Nerve-wracking. Wanted to make that through perfect, but couldn't quite do it. Look at the fog lift, just like in the studio.
About 6 seconds
Crystal clear. No! What happened? No response. Something happened. There was no response there from the control. Maybe I need to unplug this thing again. I need to reintroduce lag. Terrible tragedies have beset us. They've befallen us. Whoa! Ouch! Major mechanical failure. Lost some time there, folks. It was going well. A little bit of rust today, actually. Right after you said it. It was all going so well. Well, we might as well try our little skip here and see what happens. I mean, we can make up some lost time. We're not out of the woods here yet. I mean, or not out of the woods. We're not completely screwed. Oh, now we're in trouble. That's going to pretty much end it. That's going to end it. Ouch. Just a slogging start. Man.
Okay, good. Okay. Okay. Maximum power.
Can't even try the skip. I'm not even going fast enough, barely. I want to still catch up and get first place. It's possible, I think. First place. I need it. Where are they? There they are. Target acquired. We're racing for first here. Uh-oh. Oh! I gotta navigate the debris field at the last second. That might have given up our first. Oh, but they went down too. We have a chance here. Exciting finish incoming. Oh, they're gonna try to cut me off. They're gonna try to cut me. Go! 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 Ah! Reclaimed first. Reclaimed first. Didn't get that skip though.
You finished first and got
Just warming up curry powder.
Welcome
Clean
to
pylons.
Fort Blue.
have a good race. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. But not bad. You were in
Nice. Whoops.
moved up.
No. Oh, almost made me wreck there. That was kind of smooth.
You're about 4 seconds ahead.
There we go. See what I'm talking about? That was 3 clean tunnel runs, wasn't it? This was a smooth little ride. There we go. Oh, I probably could have skipped that.
Bonsai!
Look at that. We brought our time down by 5 seconds. That was a hot run.
Welcome to Twilight City.
Jet Moto. Too fun.
3, 2, 1.
Jet motors are sick. There it was. We finally got max power. That's frame perfect maneuver. As Chameleon OG.
Everybody
We'll remind us. Whoa! Sweet. Felt good. Let's go snorkeling. Woo! That was fun. A little slipping and sliding through there. Whoops. Uh-oh. Had to take the ramp. No choice. Last lap.
You're about 6 seconds ahead.
Uh-oh. Oh! Ugly. Ugly landing there. It's gonna hurt us a little bit. Other than that, it was almost a flawless run. It was flawless other than that. 22, lost some time.
You finished first and got to move on to
Yeah, I
the
landed
next.
right on top of that mine. That wouldn't have felt
Welcome
good.
to Glacier Coast.
Who's going to win?
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Max power. Warming up. Oh, come on. That knocked me off. Sometimes when I slowed down so much that that wouldn't knock me off, and it still did. Sometimes the way it knocks you off your jet craft just doesn't make sense. I just don't get it. Why sometimes you fall off and sometimes you don't. Like right there. Come on. What a bummer. It was very nice, except for a couple of big mistakes. Drake Lake, devastating mistake, and now Arctic Glacier Coast. A good run other than that. Good first run. We got to finish it. Work's not over yet. We've got to finish this. Where are we at? 3? Is there any chance we reclaim first before the end of this race? I think there is. There's a chance. Uh-oh. Very slippery. Oh no.
Don't sweat it. Okay. Nice.
Good. There's no way we're getting first anymore. There it was. Nice little turn there. That's how it has to be done. Let's get one more. There it is. Yes, so that's how we want to do it. That was beautiful. Nice little third lap. Whoops. I keep overshooting that one. Okay.
Okay. Go! Way to go! You finished second and got
Isla, yeah,
to move
Isla kept
to
walking
the
on those
next.
mines.
Welcome to Southern Island.
Mine Hunter.
It's the final round. Good luck. 3, 2, 1.
Ah. Here it is, the last hurrah. Oh, that was truly shooting the gap. That was fast. Jeez. Boing! That was fun little way through there, huh? I think this might be a hot lap. We'll see. Nope. Felt like a hot lap. What happened there? Oh, I just realized I haven't properly done. I think I reset the button. I think I accidentally reset my button configuration again. Whoa! Handled that pretty good. Handled that very well, I would say. Oh! Dang it, so close to sub 15. Not enough, but look at that. That was a gold on Southern Island. It felt fast. It was a gold. Subscribed for 70 months. Flint Paper 77. 577, excuse me. Flint Paper. The Jet Moto games, yeah, those are so fun. Super arcadey. If you go right of ship, time save will be more. Probably another 2 to 3 seconds. Right of ship. That would be interesting. Alright, so what I need to do is, if I do a save state, I need to exit out of this game right now first, properly. To not mess up my switch times. I think that was the issue. Trials, Fusion, and Destruction Derby 2. 2 of my favorite games ever. So you're playing Destruction Derby 2 on original PS2 hardware, I guess. Wait, was it PS2 or PS1? Destruction Derby 2. I forgot. Was it PS1? PS2. Trials Fusion. Did I nominate Trials Fusion? Man, that should be in. Trials is so good. There's got to be another Trials around the corner. It was PS1, yeah. Man, so you got original PS1 disc and you're playing Destruction Derby 2. That game held up remarkably well. It takes a second to get quite back into the controls a tiny bit to feel, but it's tough. It's a fun game. Playing it on the PS2 or PS3? Yeah, I think I played it on the PS2, actually. The PS1 disc on the PS2. What a system. 47, ouch. Not what we want. I'll tell you, though, I mean, we did great. Port Blue, we had a gold also, I think. It was just Drake Lake was a disaster. Marine Fortress, we didn't hit the shortcut. And Glacier Coast had a big error in it. And that's what mainly contributed to the most of it. Other than that, we had a lot of good little sections. That was my 100th timed run in Dawn vs. Wave Race. Wow, these are unbelievable stats you're getting, Red Sky. PS2 best system. You can make an argument. I'd toss PS2 and I would say even the 360 is up there. Tough thing. Congrats on the 100th timed run. Thank you, Noodles. 100 times we've run this thing. We run this thing 100 times now. Alright, and in celebration of our 100th time, we will now raise the Nintendo Switch flag. Dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba, da, da, da. Dun, 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 dun. Ba, da, 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 da. The ceremony has concluded. The ceremony has concluded. Southern Island, we had a best time there. All right, so we close this. What we're going to do real fast is now reset game. That's what we probably need to do. From lock. PS2 is truly one of the greats. That'd be interesting to do a Hall of Greats for like consoles. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Would you like that? Darth Maul is a secret character in Tony Hawk. All right, so now I can go to load suspend point. Oh, I don't have a suspend point in Southern Island. I was going to go right of the ship like you're saying, but I wanted to do it once so that I had some practice. Well, I guess we might just have to do it in the heat of the moment. We'll see what kind of state of affairs we're in. You're saying 2 to 3 seconds, Chameleon is saying I can save if I go to the right of the ship, so I'll probably try that if I can. Let's reset the time, unless I'm really close to a PB and I need to just hang on and I don't want to try something funky. So if I do something weird like that and maybe my calculations are slightly off on going right to the ship, it may, who knows, you know, you can make a mistake and that'd be really late in the run to make a mistake. The Jaguars best. I wouldn't go that far. I'm not crazy. Jaguars had some highlights to it, but I don't know. I think anyone would argue it was one of the greats by any means. I do have some shred of sanity left, you know. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, action. On the clock.
Welcome to Sunny Beach.
The Saturn. Saturn had some good stuff.
2, 1,
I would say PS2, Xbox 360. Some of you may not like what I'm about to say, but I'd say Switch is hands down in the running for greatest system ever. Some of you might go, what in the heck are you even talking about? I'm serious. The Switch has been an excellent system, okay? You can say what you want about hardware limitations it runs up against, this and that. What it's done, the success it's had as a hybrid, and what it's done for just the release of home arcade games and, you know, vertical screen mode and everything. I mean, it's just, there's so much to love about that system. Even though it's in its later years now and we're starting to complain about the hardware, it's just, it's been very nice, I think. That would be in the running for best system. 360, Switch, Super Nintendo, obviously, Super Nintendo. Yeah, you know, Sega Genesis you'd have to put in there. I was a little late on the trigger there, but that's okay, we still had a decent run. Game Boy, God, yeah, Game Boy would have to be there. Unbelievable. 5 or 6 slots, so there's more stakes. Oh yeah, I mean like a one-time console hog. Like a one-time only episode that's consoles, and we just induct like maybe 2 consoles, like the greatest 2 consoles. It'd be tough though, because I bet you'd get some of the tough part would be probably more than one person would nominate the same system. So, but I mean, hey, that's how it is now. If you nominate the same thing, you gotta pick something else. Damiani tells us. But PlayStation 2 would be tough to beat. 360, I love the 360. Gosh, that was a good system. And it's funny because I was really kind of against Xbox. I was almost anti-Xbox before the 360. The 360 flipped a lot of people, I think. And then going back the other way, it flipped back the other way after that. People got on board with the PS4. The Xbox people got on with the PS4 then a lot of times. I wonder if you'd have to separate portables. Oh, but then where the heck would the Switch fit in, though, if you separated portables? But it seems kind of unfair for a lot of the portables to have to compete with one of the greats. Whoops. I didn't do my thing again. The minefield. I missed my shortcut again. We're doing fine, though. We're even. Yeah, that was the main issue, Bino. It was PS3 sucking. But 360, I mean, as years progressed, 360 ended up being just blockbuster. I mean, just a ton of great games. The controller on that thing, everything. And PS3 was, overall, a disappointment. The launch was a disappointment. Many things about that system are disappointing and continue to be disappointing, actually. Uh-oh. We need to get in the rhythm here. Nice.
No misses. Beautiful.
Oh!
You're in first.
Oh no! Again I did it! It was my fault. I came in at the wrong angle. Drake Lake! The absolute bane of my existence! It's unreal how much trouble this course causes me. It didn't used to be that way, didn't I? When Dawn vs. Rave Race started, wasn't I consistently getting through Drake Lake with no trouble? I don't know. I seem to remember not having, like, these kind of troubles on this lake. Or was it always giving me... Going through here like that is one of the most... It's like... You just want to crawl. You just want to crawl underground and hide when you have a run like that. PS3 got in there in the end. Yeah, PS3 definitely in the end came a long way.
And got one. Move on to the next.
Welcome to Marine Fortress.
Are you ready?
Hey, PS3 did have some fantastic games.
3, 2, 1.
Let's see if I can get this shortcut. We haven't tried it yet today even once. We haven't tried it this year. There's a lot of things we haven't tried. Oh, I thought I had that. It actually looked good. I got a little bit of air up in the air, and then I went down with my nose, and it just didn't sink. Darn it. I thought we actually had... I mean, that was looking good, wasn't it? I'm not quite sure why we didn't descend in the water more. That was... Well, it is a somewhat of a little bit of a glitchy thing, I guess you gotta do, so... It just wasn't perfect. That's gonna hurt us. Oh, that's gonna hurt us more. My brain seized up. All cognitive thinking just froze. I sort of just mentally shut down there for a second at a very bad time, a time you don't want to shut down. But I did, and you saw the results. Right before your eyes, you saw what happens when the human brain shuts down and stops functioning briefly. That's what just took place. Let's see if we can get sub 15, but it ain't gonna be easy. Practicing the long route.
Move on to the next.
Welcome to Port Blue.
Have a good race. 3, 2, 1. Everybody behind you.
That was pretty sick, you gotta admit. I mean, these tunnels I've been killing today, so that's one highlight. Yes, pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know if that Avatar game's gonna come out this year. I know it's supposed to, but we haven't seen anything, have we? Like barely anything? Still? It's weird how many of the games I'm tempted to take for like a 3rd year in a row. Because they still haven't come out. Not bad. We had a good run there. We brought down 4 seconds again. So the 2nd time in a row we had a fabulous Port Blue run.
Finished first and got to move on to the next.
Welcome to Twilight
I have seen Avatar 2, Adams.
On your mark.
Multiple times.
3, 2, 1.
And I intend to see it again, actually. I'm not going to be able to see it again this weekend, because I've got obligations, but next weekend, I'm planning for another viewing. Yes. The thing that surprised me the most was the quality of the story. The story was so good. So unexpectedly good. I did not expect that. Especially a movie that's in development that long. You say there has to be a tough script stuff that they had, you know, worked their way around or whatever, and it was like, no, they just had a lot of technical achievements to pull off in this, and it took a long time to make. And yeah, it did go through rewrites and all of that, but it wasn't like you see the story and you say, whoa, that wasn't development hell. That is a solid little story they have there, I think. Are there other opinions? Do people not like the story? I bet you people didn't like it. It was good. Very good story. That was the most untamed. The visuals were great. Also, very nice. But the quality of the story was so much better than even the first. I mean, the first one is decent, but this one I thought far exceeded the first one. I don't know if other people agree with me or not, or who knows. I'll find out soon. Whoa! Oh no! Bungled my run. I bungled my run at the last second. 2 seconds I lost there off my bungle. What a bummer. The story was average in the first one. Yeah, it was. It was a little bit average. It was decent. That's why I thought, okay, this is a sequel. You usually have a little bit of a drop in the story, usually from a sequel. It's usually not quite as good as. That's why I had kind of like, you know, I was unsure about that part. I thought the spectacle he would pull off, but I wasn't so sure about how solid the story was. I thought it was very nice. I got to read the comments in a second to see if other people agree or totally disagree with the story opinion I just shared. I'm not just, you know, I mean, I'm sure people don't want spoilers in here and everything, so even that might be a spoiler that I thought the story was great, but whoa, that was odd. Did you see that? I just kind of clipped through.
About 6 seconds ahead.
Hold on! That was close. God, I had fun playing Guardians of the Galaxy last night. That's a good pinball game. Hot lap. Gaze upon the hotness of that lap. Truly hot lap. Smoking. Look at it.
You're about 10 seconds ahead.
We're not doing terrible. 24 seconds off.
You finished first and got to move on to the next.
Welcome to Southern Island.
It becomes bad in the second.
Final round. Good luck. 3, 2, 1.
I think so too. Yeah, less focus on the human characters. The funny thing about going back and watching the first one, it had been years. I took a long break between, you know, seeing it again, and I had remembered like it being more cliche, a little less, you know, fun, just a little more generic than it actually was when I saw it the second time. You know, again, more recently, the first one I'm talking about. It's not a terrible story, but I do agree, less focus on the humans in this, which is harder to pull off. I think if you would have told me that, of like, oh, there's going to be a lot less focus on the humans, this and that, I would have said, oh, it might, oh, darn it, darn it. See what I'm saying? I'm hardwired. I was supposed to go right, and I didn't. I didn't even attempt it. I remember too late. I still want to see, on the next lap, we'll get to see what going right looks like, at least. A better attempt, if I can remember it that long. Keep it in my mind until we make it to one more lap. And the thing is, I remember when they released the pictures, so this is around the right side of the ship. So that's what, so you're saying that's going to save, I mean, obviously I got to tighten up my turns. That feels different. That feels, it's going to save 2 to 3 seconds, Chameleon? Wow, I believe you, but I'll have to try it again. When they first released the pictures and they showed the sort of adolescent Na'vi characters, I said, oh boy, look at that, sub 15, first sub 15 of the year. Not bad. No skip. Oh, skip the yellow buoy. Okay, got it, Chameleon. Thank you. Cool tip. I'm going to attempt that on the next run. HD 2D remake of Dragon Quest. Is that going to count, though, CDJ? Because usually we have, I think, remakes don't count. Don, that might be your best Glacier Coast. Is it, Rinder? It felt pretty good, didn't it? Hold on now, real fast. CDJ, I'm going to put in Dragon Quest 3 Remake, but I don't know if that'll be eligible. I don't know if that will be eligible. I think it most likely won't. Yeah, the main thing about the first Avatar Rebirth, I think I had also, I mean, I understood the story, but I always, because it was so long and this and that, blah, 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 when I went back to watch it, I really felt like I grasped the third act a lot stronger. There was little subtleties I missed, this and that. And it ended up being better than I remembered, the first one. But I think the second one exceeds it by a lot in terms of the story, the quality of the story. And the effects are phenomenal. The pacing is great. I think a lot of stuff is great about that movie. It was better than I expected. However, yeah, I'm going to check out that Jurassic Park game on Quest for sure. I can't wait. Big news! As some of you may know, my first viewing of Avatar Way of the Water was in, what is it? What the heck is it called? 40X? I'm out. I was hard in on 40X after I saw the remake released. Avatar remake was the Avatar re-release in 40X was fabulous experience. Slow, thoughtful movement, this and that. Oh my. This 40X experience for Way of the Water was awful. It was a horrible thing. It had this effect with a knee going into your back in the center of the chair that was supposed to somehow thrill you. The distinct feeling of a knee jabbing you right in the center of the back, which they didn't have that programmed. They had air shooting into your ears. Every time a frickin' arrow would be shot, a little air whistle would shoot into this ear or this ear. Psh, psh. So what am I, in a freaking fun house here? I mean, the whole thing was just terrible. The programming of the movement of the seats was like way too harsh, thoughtless. It seemed like a rush job on the 40X programming, and I was very disappointed to the point that I'm out. I'm not going to see another 40X movie. I'm done. It was a horrible experience. So then I saw it again in IMAX 3D, and that was freaking lovely. The 40X, the programming was so thoughtless. It's like they kept doing this thing where your seats are shaking and stuff, and you're going, okay, I'm on top of the creature or whatever, and that's why I'm feeling this now, right? But then it was thoughtless, because other times you'd be viewing from a distance one of these little flying creatures, and its wings would be flapping, and suddenly your seat is again rocking like this. To the movement of the bird that you're seeing 50, and you're saying, why am I feeling the motion of this bird's wings when I'm not on its back or anything. I mean, it made no sense. They're just like figuring out things to time the movement to, and it was very upsetting. Might have been a kid behind me kicking me in the seat. It might have been. It might have been. I hope that's not an important call. Hold on one second. One second here. Yeah, so it was a horrible thing. The little wisps in your ear, the water, I had to turn that off, shooting water in your face. All right, so let's see, what did I miss here? Any recommendations? It can be really hit or miss, Bachthand, because so far I've only seen 2 movies in 40X. And in both of them, the trailers were awful. The programming for the trailers is that thoughtless movement that you don't even know what the heck is going on or why. There's no rhyme or reason. When I saw the Avatar re-release in 40X, it was a beautiful experience because it was in 3D and it was like 90% of it were these slow lifting and dropping motions, these motions that just added to the out-of-body experience of already having the 3D depth effect happening. And then when you have this body movement thing taking place, it really helped to get you, like, you know, just lost in that world and kind of disappear from the theater. The Way of the Water, it was the opposite. It was just like constantly taking you out of the movie because, you know, what I always expected a 40X movie to be, essentially. I mean, that's why it took me so long to see one, because I said it's not my thing, you know, but because it's going to take you out of the movie instead of immerse you further. The way they so thoughtful programming of it, though, can be effective, especially for a 3D movie. It can be wonderful. Jet movies like Top Gun, it could be interesting. GDQ, sick. So how did we do that time? We got a sub 15. And you're absolutely right. Who called that? Was that Red Sky? Who called that our best Glacier Coast in terms of, at least on our Switch hardware. Nice. And hottest lap. Way cool. What time is it? We got to keep an eye on the clock here today. Unfortunately, we can't go up. We got a very exciting shoot taking place immediately after this stream is over at 6 p.m. Pacific. We got to stop this. Damn fine Glacier Close. Thank you for the GG's, Rinder. Let's keep that going. Red Sky indeed. Screaming Argonaut, thank you for the GG's. So yeah, so I'm out on 40X. That's the big news. But I'm in for a fourth viewing, I guess it'd be, because, you know, my first viewing was compromised. Again, we had a little trouble with Drake Lake. If we can tie that together, and if we can hit our skip, the way we've been running all these other courses has been good. Very good. Because look at that. We went from being even, and that was with a slow trigger finger on the first 2 races. Then Drake Lake is the big thing we need to overcome. You saw the time we lost on that, 13 seconds. And then Marine Fortress not getting the skip compounds that, adding another 10 seconds or so. After that, though, look at that. We don't lose any more time. We actually brought it down. We finished at plus 27.6. And we were at plus 28 after the Marine Fortress. So that shows you, right now, the way we're racing today, it's just those 2 little buttons we need to button up. Take Huber with you. Oh, that would be cozy. You know, not a bad idea. The weekend after next, I wonder if Huber is willing to wait that long. I'd love to go see Way of the Water with Huber. That would be freaking awesome. I would love to see it down there in Irvine at his special IMAX, as I was touting. He says that one is the real deal. Although I do love Burbank. Even though I know it's slightly smaller, the presentation is out of this world.
Select your watercraft, please.
Unfortunately, Universal IMAX, although it's massive, it's not the best experience in the world. Resetting these times. Yeah, and the way these seats shook you, Bruno, it was comical. I mean, the pizza, I almost got launched. If there were several times that if I didn't like hard slap the lid down on my seat as a reaction, it would have just been launched right into the back of the head of the person in front of me. You know, I mean, I was holding my coffee like this. It was crazy. It's a crazy experience. I mean, I can't believe if you're a kid, you'd get thrown out of one of these seats. I couldn't believe someone didn't get thrown out of one of these seats. One of my funniest stories. It's a sad story, but it was humorous at the time. I went to I've told this before probably, but talking about moving seats and entertainment. I've never liked it. You know, I didn't like it in Shrek. I'm not crazy about it in How to Train Your Dragon ride. I'm not crazy. You know, we're talking about theater experiences with moving seats. I didn't like it in Panda, you know, Kung Fu Panda. I'm not crazy about it. And one of the funniest experiences I had with moving seats, so they have the Medieval Times restaurant. Well, they also have the Pirates Adventure Dinner, which is very similar to Medieval Times. And it's a long story short. I'll pass some of the details of the earlier part of my experience at the Pirate Interactive Dinner. Ridiculous show. But anyway, audience participation. They're pulling people out of the audience. It's absolute chaos, but you're in a sort of amphitheater type setting, or, you know, round amphitheater sort of, you know, stadium seating, but it's all on a slope. And then you're sitting on these tall stools. These like tall stools so your feet can't reach the ground. It's an awkward seating, and you're sitting around like in a Coliseum style in this sloped, you know, viewing arena with the pirate ship and the stage in the center. And there's chaos going on the entire time. You go, what the heck's going on? You're trying to eat dinner, and pirates are swinging everywhere. They're pulling people out of the audience against their will. You know, there's nothing worse than getting pulled. You're trying to eat dinner and enjoy a show, and they're saying, hey, come on stage and be part of the show. You're like, this isn't what I came here for. I want to watch a show, you know? And I get drugging up against my will. Anyway, at some point in the show, I'm trying to keep track of all the stuff going on. Woman must have been in her 80s or 90s, just comes they have these walkways in between, theater style walkways. You know, you go into a movie theater, there's like a little walkway between seating areas. There's a walkway right next to me, so I'm at the edge. Out of nowhere, I look down, and this 90-year-old woman in a ball position rolls right past me down the aisle. I guess she fell out of her seat a few aisles up and just rolled down the aisle. It was insane. Thank goodness she was okay, but it was very insane to see something like that. Yeah, there'd be a fight to drag me up. Ickety, it was so aggravating because I didn't know this was, I thought it was like Medieval Times where you go, you see a show, and you have dinner. I didn't know it was audience participation. And right when you get there, and it's aggressive audience participation, where they're like pulling you up, even if you're like, no, no. Yeah. And right when we get in there, they pull me out of the line to buy tickets. And they pull a bunch of people out of the line to buy tickets. I'm like, what the heck's going on here? They bring us backstage. They have like a pre-show happening just for the line of people waiting to buy tickets in this lobby area. They have a little mini stage. And the mini stage consists of them pulling up like 5 or 6 random people from the line waiting to buy tickets, making us put on these ridiculous, like, you know, costumes. They had us hooked together like a human table for some reason. I don't know what this has to do with pirates, but they contorted us so we were all locked together, forming a table. It was a miserable thing. It was a miserable thing. What is up, Dan? We're gonna race right now. 3, 2, 1, action! All right, we're going. It was crazy. Happy New Year, you little scum! Did the package arrive, or do I need to send a new one? Package? I don't know. Bloodworth has the key to our mailbox, so there may be a package here, which is very exciting to hear, but we don't know until Bloodworth returns. Whoa! Pushed me. Oh, I somehow saved it. That might have been a wreck right there if I wasn't... Oh! It looked cool, but it lost a lot of time. Dang it. Ooh, 27-second lap. I'm behind the 8 ball already, but we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Sometimes on these races, you start off not great, and then you end up saving it. So we're going to keep going. Woo! You like that? Talk about a game of chicken. Did you see me play the game of chicken with that mine? You don't often see someone playing chicken with on a jet ski with a water mine. That's what I just did. Yeah, what in the heck? Are they still doing that at that show? Anybody else go to the pirate dinner and have a similar experience to me where they're pulling you out and forming you into a human table like some deranged Saw movie or something? It made me feel like I was in some kind of horror movie. Being contorted together with other humans. We're just trying to buy a ticket to a dinner show. Yeah, so I knew I was in trouble after that was what happened.
Start your engine. 3, 2, 1.
Maybe they changed it since then, but it was heavy audience participation. Oh! You don't often see that. Well, maybe we should reset. I haven't wrecked there, I don't think, ever. That was weird. It just sort of clipped. Just sort of clipped that buoy. I thought I had room. Odd freak accident. They do happen. Freak accidents do take place every day. I don't know. We'll stick with it and see how far behind we are. Maybe I'll remember to do the mine skip this time. That'd be nice. A little minefield thing I haven't pulled off yet today. Ooh, that was a near miss. Oh, come on! Leave me alone. Oh, nasty. They are just making my life miserable out there. A lot of contact. We're probably going to be pretty far behind. Is anyone doing wave race? The game's done quick. Be a quick little block, wouldn't it? Oh! Oh! I messed up. Still saved a little time. How far behind are we? 5 seconds? That's a lot. We'll run Drake Lake just to see. At least it wasn't a human. Can you imagine, Gavin, if people are waiting to buy tickets to a pirate show and they get put into a human centipede? That would be that would have been even more offensive, for sure. I probably wouldn't have stayed for the show after that, honestly. If that's what would have happened pre-show, I would have said, you know what? I'm going to get out of here. This is not for me. This is not for me here. Being turned into a human centipede before the show. It's a fog-free Wednesday, everybody. We're going light on the fog today because many reasons. Whoa! Oh no, not good. Woo! Saved that one and actually went through there very fast. Any other games that anybody has suggestions for me to try to look up for my Fantasy Critic picks? Drop them in chat after this race so I can actually see them, so I'm paying attention and I can read them. It would be way cool. I'd appreciate it. I need some hot tips. Look at that. We bring it back down with a gold at Drake Lake. Wow, very interesting. So we lost a lot of time on Sunny Beach and Sunset Bay, which is unfortunate because we know we can save a lot of time there, but we're going to keep going. Maybe we can get this Pirates show in Myrtle Beach. I'm a huge fan of Myrtle Beach. It's been a while. Max Power. I haven't been back to Myrtle Beach in a long time. I used to go there when I was a little younger. A lot of good memories in Myrtle Beach. I've never gone to the Pirates dinner there, though. Come on! How far under do I need to get? Okay, it popped me up. That was bizarre. Both times that I did the shortcut today, it's like, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. So I made it through the shortcut, but I didn't end up actually saving any time because it was so ugly. But, oh well, at least we made it under the wall, I guess. But it really didn't save us much time, so we're probably going to still come out. Whoa! You know, we'll lose at least 8 seconds minimum. Probably closer to 10. Hopefully I remember to go under this time. I'm not sure. That time seemed like we were way underwater and like it invisible walled us or something. It was odd how we just stopped and didn't move forward, even though we seemed to have... We had descended plenty to clear the wall, so I'm not sure what's going on. Buggy stuff does happen in this game. I won't say it's never bug-free. We had some weird stuff happen, I think, last week, too, or last time. Weird stuff does happen sometimes. We didn't make it under clean, unfortunately, but we made it under, at least. Whoa. Yeah, my jet ski's just tripping out. Look at that. Stole second place for me at the last second. Oh, that chaps my head. So, yeah, we lost 10 seconds.
You finished second.
Even though we hit the shortcut.
On to the next.
Welcome to Port.
Is it important to hit the wall straight on instead of an angle? Yeah, I probably want to hit it more straight on.
3, 2, 1.
I don't think we advertise. We should, huh? Would that help us if we advertised on Twitch? Is it too expensive? I think we should try it. Come on. Stick with it. Whoa! Ouch. Don't see that happen very often. We have no power here, and it's just killing us. This is not going to be a great tunnel run either. I mean, the tunnel run may be okay, but... Port Blue. Still another nice little tunnel run. Look at that. We can catch first. We can do it. We can do it. Ah, eat my wake. Eat my wake. Reclaiming first place. Yes, definitively. With an exclamation mark. That was nice. Got our first back.
You finished first and got to move on to the next.
Welcome to Twilight City.
Oh.
On your mark. Get
Alright, maybe we won't advertise.
3, 2, 1.
Max power.
Everybody,
Oops. Whoa. Oh no. Oh. I looked away for a second and it almost had tragic results. Oh, darn it. Oh no! Our little friend! Our little friend showed up again. Hopefully we'll have time for one more run after this, but we'll have to go fast. I really want to put in another run because I feel like we're so close to doing something special. I felt the same way last time, I remember, a few weeks ago when we last played. We were very close to doing something special.
You finished first and got to move on to the next.
Welcome to Glacier Coast.
Who's going to win?
Oh yeah, I guess I thought it meant buying ad spots at first.
1. Okay.
Too expensive. Who knows? There we go. That felt like a pretty sick little lap right there. If it wasn't the first lap, I bet it would have been a hot lap. Oh! Don't do this to me. Freaking Berg. Oh, I just wanna not get stuck on that iceberg. Well, something's always gotta go. It was such a good first lap! Fog-free Wednesday. Hashtag fog-free Wednesday. Oh, look, she went down too. I think I just lost like 1,000 seconds. I lost a lot of time. Maybe we might want to reset actually so we can definitely get one more run in actually after this. Darn it. And we were doing pretty good overall, other than those first 2 runs. But this is bad. We have lost a lot of time at this point. I bet we lost at least 20. What? That's odd. That's the second time it's done that too. You see what I'm saying? It's doing some glitchy stuff, and I've never seen it do this stuff ever in the past, like on N64 hardware or anything. So I'm curious what's going on. I mean, I've never seen clipping through that ramp like that, and that's the second time we've seen that today. Obviously, none of that has anything to do with the performance of my runs, but it's interesting stuff. $41 off. Yeah, what do you think? Should we reset so that we can definitely get another run in?
You finished 4th and got 1. Move on to the next.
Welcome to Southern Island.
A new wave race game, I think would have...
3, 2, 1.
I think it would have to have at least like 21 courses, I would guess, with variations. 21 courses with course variations. Uh-oh. Whoa! That was a thrill ride. Wow, that was kooky. I didn't even expect to do that. Boing! Ooh! That was sick. We have to still have some fun. Well, I guess we only have one more course. What the heck? We'll finish it out. We'll finish it out. See if we can get another sub 15. Oh no, what did I do? Chameleon, I forgot. My hardwired brain. I'm going to do it on the 3rd lap. You'll see. Just the way you're picturing it. Alright, 3rd lap. Here we go. So like that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Once again, the wise tutelage of the Chameleon OG shows up. I love that little skip. You've probably been trying to tell me to do that for a while, and maybe I never listened. I don't know, but that is a good little time save. I love that. I'm gonna work that into my repertoire. 1504. Grrr. All right, let's move. We got to get through this. We need another run. I don't want to finish on 1504. I just don't. I just don't. One more run. Last run. Any other... Shout out to Chameleon OG. Any other last-minute recommendations for my team? So far, I don't have a lot of suggestions. I'm going to be honest. I mean, I've got a couple of my own that I'm going to work in, but so far all I've gotten is Pocket Card Jockey, Bomb Rush Cyber Funk, and Dragon Quest III Remake, and that's it. Any other hot tips? And what's it going to be good next year? Oh yeah, someone mentioned the new Yakuza, huh? Is that it's in February?
Congratulations!
Exoprimal. I'm not so sure about that. Exoprimal is the Raptor funnel game, right? Redfall. Sporty Mort, 27 months. Thank you, Sporty Mort. Thank you for your good luck. Trails of Reverie. Japanese release in 2020. I don't remember what the rules to our league are, if that would count or not. Redfall risky. Zelda definitely first pick. A lot of people would think so. I don't know. Okay, we've reset. Pop. 3, 2, 1, action. Here we go. Last run of the first run of the year.
Warm-up time.
Oh, what happened? Did I enter training mode? I must have missed that. Well, got a little ahead of myself. Didn't I pick the right thing? Expert? Maybe I was on normal, I guess. Alright, here we go, everyone. Here we go. Fire Emblem. At least an 80. I need more higher than 80s. Tekken 8. That one seems like it's ready to come out in 2023. Good call. Plucky Squire. Let me write some of these down real fast. What's the other game? Not Street Fighter, not Tekken. There was another fighting game that I said, you know what, this might be very good, and it's coming out this year, but I can't remember now what it was. Tekken is risky, not to release, but I think it will be 2023. Forza should be a top pick. Spider-Man 2023, is that coming out? Now, I think the RE4 remake would count, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I think that would count, too. Horizon VR. I believe in that game. Little Devil Inside. I think Horizon VR may be very successful, actually, with people. I think they might like that. Little Devil Inside. We're getting a bunch of good suggestion. Alan Wake 2? I think it would. Jedi Survivor. Wait, why wouldn't Alan Wake count? I totally forgot about that. Pikmin 4, is that this year? Alright, everybody. Thank you for the suggestions. I'm going to get this going. 3, 2, 1, action!
Welcome to Sunny Beach.
Fans' choice category? How would that work, fans' choice? So far, I don't... Yes! Okay, max power. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. That was clean. Surprised I didn't get a 23 on that, to be honest. Very surprised. Darn it. Played chicken and lost.
You're in
Played chicken and lost. Restart it. Darn it. SMB. I can't forget about my beloved SMB.
Welcome to Sunny Beach.
Get ready for the first dance.
Theater rhythm.
3, 2, 1.
Whoops. What did Screaming Argonaut say? Oh, theater rhythm. Action again. My most anticipated.
Welcome to Sunny Beach.
Okay.
Get ready for the first race. 3, 2, 1.
Max power again. Pick it up. Picking up where we left off. Get that 23 this time. How about that?
Everybody's time. You're still in first.
I gotta remember to go right to the boat on Southern Island. Again. Timing's off. I got there too quick. What a bummer. We'll see how much time we lost. Well, 25-23 is acceptable. Darn. We would have been hot, though. If we wouldn't hit that, we would have had a hot little run here. See? Sometimes you can successfully play chicken with the mines. Sometimes you can't. Alright. Not bad, though, huh? Especially considering the mine. Imagine we would have had a 5. Probably would have had a 5-second.
You finished
We would have had about
first
5
and
seconds
got
there if we didn't hit that
to
mine,
the
but it's still
next.
good.
Welcome to Sunset Bay.
Start your engine.
Berserk Boy, the Last Faith.
3, 2,
Bat Boy.
1.
Oh, what happened there? I lost my power.
Okay. Time to get serious. Go. One. Okay. Nice. Good. Maximum power. You're still in first. Good, good, good. Nice. Maximum power. Final lap. Keep it up. You're about 4 seconds ahead.
Dang. I want to be 6 seconds ahead.
Don't miss any more. No, okay. Okay. Nice. Maximum power.
Nice. Hot lap there. But we lost time.
You finished first and got to move on to the
Yeah.
next.
We should have been
Welcome
6
to
seconds
Detroit
ahead going into
Relay.
that last lap. I don't know why we were only 4.
Watch
Should have had an extra 2 seconds. I'm not sure where we lost that 2 seconds on that.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know where we lost the 2 seconds. Didn't seem like anything went that wrong in that race.
Looking good.
Oh no, this is trouble. Whenever they get into it like that, you get locked up with another racer, you just say, my fate is sealed now. I'm locked together with this person. And they're going to take me down with them.
What are you thinking?
really wide.
Don't sweat it. Okay.
Come on! Ah! Hashtag Fog-Free Wednesday. It's getting hot in here. My blood's boiling. It's getting a little hot in here. Gotta do something about the air conditioning. In Best in Show, when Cookie and what's his name are visiting her ex-husband, and he's like flirting. Her ex-husband is flirting with her, and he's like, "Oh, it's getting a little hot in here. You gotta do something about the air conditioning." 14 seconds. Thank you, Drake Lake, for once again ruining my run. Drake Lake, you evil, evil, evil course.
Welcome to Marine
Hades
Fortress.
2? Oh, wait. Yeah, I was going to say, is that going to come out? Well,
3, 2, 1.
is Hades 2 going to come out in 2023? Whoa. And will it be as revered as the first Hades? Okay, here we go. Oh no, I think I'm way off. Yeah! We did it! Don't wreck! Come on! Okay, we got our little skip. That's gonna help us. Who knows? Maybe we'll come out of here with a decent time. Never surrender. I don't know if we're going to save the full 8 seconds on that, but I think we should save at least 6. That was a hot lap, too. Ooh, sliding around a little.
You're about 9 seconds ahead.
9 seconds. Oh! What? I tried to be too aggressive there. Oh my gosh. Lost some crucial time. Ouch. Come on, are you kidding me? Yeah, so what you're seeing, the reflection there, the 8 seconds, we actually did get it, but it was more like 6 seconds. So, but the reason why you're saying, well, why didn't the thing drop? It's because my PB is with that skip. So that's why we still lost 2 seconds technically, even though we gained 6 seconds. It's very confusing, but it does make sense. So in other words, if Drake Lake hadn't screwed us, we would be having an extremely good run right now. Whoa. Well, and of course, the irony of it is our one bad tunnel run will be right now. We've had flawless tunnels today almost every single race, I think, haven't we? I mean, I think we had one tiny little hiccup, and that right there that we just had. Other than that, we've had great tunnel runs. Let's try to get a couple more. There it is. There it is. Okay. Oh, perfect! That was perfect.
You're about 5 seconds ahead.
I still gotta skip that yellow buoy. Look at that. It still ended up, even with that little hiccup in the first lap, we've had a great day on Port Blue today. We really have. Look at that. We're still able to bring our time down.
Twilight City.
I'm not playing with the ends. I'm playing with the Pro Controller, D-Up.
3, 2, 1.
not playing with the N64 controller. Ooh, Stuart looked like they were going to wreck, but they didn't. Let's see if I can not hit this mine this time. Ooh, barely. Ooh! A little nerve-wracking. Whoops. All comes down to this.
You're about 7 seconds ahead.
We're on the brink.
You finished first.
Personal experience D up. Maybe I gotta pick one of these things up. I don't even have the N64
Welcome
controller.
to
Maybe I gotta try
Place
to
Your
pick one up.
Host.
See how it feels.
Who's going to win? 3, 2, 1. Oh! Nice! Wow! You
Chill, chill, chill. Chill, 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 chill. Chill, 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 chill. Cool little first lap. Keep it up.
You're about 7 seconds ahead.
Chill, 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 chill. Dang it.
No problem. Okay. Good. Okay. Maximum power. Final lap. Keep it up.
Come on.
You're
Chill, chill, chill.
about 8 seconds ahead.
Oh, no. Oh. Don't do it. Okay. Sometimes you'll just fall off there when you're sliding like that, even if you're going really slow. It's such a weird little turn. Well, it wasn't perfect, but the first 2 laps were very nice, and the 3rd lap was decent.
Oh!
Lost a little bit of time, but hey, look, we're shaping up to be, I think, a decent time.
You finished first and got to move on to the next.
Yeah, M-Bun,
Welcome
good.
to
I mean, I think that's
Southern
initially I actually couldn't get one because they sold out so fast, and I was just like, so who knows if I'll ever get one. The one and only I think I'm just suffering miserably. Don't distract me. This is the last round. This is the last round. This is the last round. Last round. I need to pull off something nice here just to have a decent time. Look at this, the aggression. Hi-oh! The aggression is real. The other racer's very aggressive today. 2 more laps. I've got to remember now Chameleon OG's tip right here. Yoink! What do you think about that, Chameleon OG? I can be taught. Right? You know this, right, Isla? I can be taught. Okay, 1 more lap. Don't distract me. I almost wrecked. You see that? A hot lap. Gaze upon it, Isla. I know. Isla, I know you like a good hot lap. Look at that. Take a gander. Nice, right? Yeah. Look at that chameleon OG. I hit it again. Oh, I'm bogging down in some sand. That's not good. Don't usually want to take your watercraft through sand on these. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. Oh, sub 15. Sub 15. Sub 15. Sub 15. Well, I don't think it was our best run of the day, but it was decent, right?
What's your PB ever?
1424.
What's,
Yeah. So we got 1446 this
what's
time.
the world record?
The world record? I don't. What is the world record, Red Sky? I think it's not much lower.
Not much lower?
No, I think it is much lower. What's the world record, Red Sky? Do we know? Red Sky knows everything. Today I ran
seems
my
to know everything.
100th time on
Really?
Wave Race. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm in the top 20 according to
Really?
Flint Paper.
That's awesome.
Modest Mind would buy a Lil Don T-shirt or even a hat.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
now you're Lil Don mom.
Little Don. I love that.
World record's like 2 minutes. No, the world 12:56.
That's not bad.
So it's not like insane. And the thing is,
Shippy bot's tough.
look at my my sum of best segments is just ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't understand what that means.
That means like out of order, my best of each one of these from different runs. If you add those up, like the best I've ever done would equal
the
that,
best
which is insane.
possible
Yeah,
you
yeah.
could
That
do.
I've ever actually run.
Right.
Like my best,
not in one
if you
go.
right, not in one go. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's like I'm in the
That's
realm,
better
but
than the world record.
here's the thing. I think we're on the brink. We're on the brink. I just made, like today, I could have gotten very close to some PBs if I didn't have a couple of big mistakes at Drake Lake and Marine Fortress. Other than that,
Crispy says that your sum of best is fouled up
We're
with
so
some
close.
misclicks.
oh, okay. Dang it.
We're skewing the numbers.
Oh,
Bob.
what do you mean? Dang it. Fouled by some misclicks. I need to go back and clean those up. I need to clean those up. All right. Well, we got sub 15. We got sub 15. We got sub 15. That's the point. Time for the N64 controller. Everybody, thank you for the GGs. We're at 6:04. We're over time. We got to wrap this up. We got a big shoot to do, right?
We gotta film something.
We got a big shoot to
It
do.
seems like everyone has put together what we're filming.
Oh, really? Not that I
We
know
have
of.
Something we need to film.
I haven't let anything slip over here.
Okay.
Reset those times. How is my sum of best segments that low? I think something is screwed up there. I gotta go through there and fix that. All right, everybody, you can edit, I guess, some of your times or something, but I'm nervous right now. I'm really nervous about changing anything with these times.
You've almost let all of it slip. I was watching part of this stream, dog.
And?
It was great.
Okay.
You're a natural showman.
Thanks for the stream. Awesome races. Noodles, thank you. We will see you all soon. What do we gotta tell everybody about anything? Nothing's happening, is it? They're wondering if we should advertise on Twitch. Should we do that? Advertise on Twitch?
Advertise what?
I don't know. Easy allies, I
Yeah.
guess.
I mean, we need more money.
Yeah. So you gotta advertise to make more money.
Yeah.
Look at this. We got a hot lap. Hot lap and a second place.
It's a hot lap.
And a hot lap on Southern Island. Best lap. Without having an actual best three laps and not making a first, second, or third best time. This is just a singular lap. That was hot.
Hot.
All right, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Podcast live tomorrow night. Stream team, I think, tomorrow. Don hangout tomorrow.
Oh, yes. Big day tomorrow.
Podcast returns tomorrow.
Very
Be
sweet.
excited.
All right, everyone. Peace in the streets. Arrivederci.